listened to, I think the first podcast I listened to was this one just of these 3 girls, and they were just talking. The Broski Report with Brittany Broski, and then Emergency Intercom. But honestly, when I'm watching podcasts, I watch like the YouTube videos of it because I just like watching them talk.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not really a podcast person because I have to be like visually stimulated. Like Trailer Tales, Murder Mystery, Makeup Mondays. Podcasts are not something that I really like watched.
Yeah, I agree. Still sometimes do joke about making a podcast just because we talk a lot.
We talk just because we talk.
Just because we talk
a lot.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I also feel like I kind of want it to have like for it to be a place where I can like go back and listen to the conversations that we've like already had.
That's so funny, yeah. I feel like keeping a conversation and having an interesting conversation isn't that unique of a trait. So I feel like anybody who has the trait to be able to keep a conversation.
I agree. Also, there's so many podcasts of like 2 best friends having a podcast.
Just talking.
It's just
stuff,
like nothing
just doing
special.
Things. Wait, we're kind of funny. We should make a podcast. So there are over 2 million podcasts in the U.S. That's a rough estimate, obviously, because roughly there's 2 million podcasts in the U.S.
And that's just in the U.S.
Just in the U.S.
Since I think it was 2019, I think roughly 2019, there were something like 700,000 podcasts in the world. And comparatively to now, with there just being 2 million just in the US, that's crazy. Dude, y'all don't all got different things to say. Y'all don't all got different things to say. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, welcome to our podcast, first episode.
Yeah, so this is fun and a new adventure for us.
We've been really wanting to start a podcast.
Yeah, and we know a lot of people do this, but like we think we can like add something to it.
Your microphone.
That's it. So, what do you want to talk about?
What's your favorite color?
The color you get.
Thanks. So that's it for our podcast.
First episode. Catch you guys on the flip next week.
Make sure you like and subscribe so you're stay tuned till next week.
Bye.
Bye. So basically all that we're saying is that there's way too many podcasts and the market is way oversaturated for podcasts.
I feel like this is a little negative.
We love podcasts. When a podcast is good, it's good.
You definitely want to watch like a 2-hour-long episode of somebody just talking about something. I kind of feel like a big reason that we feel like the podcast market is so oversaturated is because anybody can do it, and so it can kind of be in any quality, and because nobody has access to fully understand every single podcast, nobody understands that like what they're doing has been done so many times before.
I get that. Basically, it's like anybody can start a podcast no matter the quality or what they're talking about. So
also it leaves room for like misinformation.
It leaves so much room for misinformation because you can just sit in front of a camera and say anything and there will be people who will believe you.
Like anybody in this class right now, this class that we're showing this video to, could be like, oh, let's do a podcast for our presentation, and then be like, oh, we're good at this, let's start a podcast. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
Did you hear about the Humpty Dumpty conspiracy theory?
No.
Oh, let me tell you. Okay, so there's a theory that Humpty Dumpty, you know the guy who fell off the wall and broke into a bunch of pieces and none of the King's Knight could put him back, you know that guy?
The one that had a great fall?
The one that had a great fall. Theory goes, he was pushed. I believe it. I believe it.
Bro.
I
By
believe it.
who?
Who do you think?
The fox.
The fox. Just a theory. I believe it. In conclusion, we just believe that the podcast market is way too oversaturated, and just because you can have a good conversation does not mean that you can start a podcast. That doesn't mean we hate all podcasts, though. We think podcasts can be very beneficial when done by people, like certain people who are actually have something to talk about.
I agree. That being said, we're here to
we're
announce
starting our